Did I put on lipstick? No. Also, tell Peyton to keep feeding me things. Somebody should always be right here feeding me stuff. Hi, my name is Susan Gravely. Welcome back. We are having our live VIETRI online artisan event, and we're so excited that you're here with us. I want to introduce Mirko Pucci.
Buonasera.
Mirko is a maestro glazer from Ceramica, Virginia.
Sì.
And Virginia is the factory that has made for us Lastra, which is our #1 dinnerware pattern. And hopefully we can find the wooden board so that I can show you the original design for this. This is designed around how you make cheese. And it is a wooden Lastra plaque that might be over there. Yes, there it is. Look, Mirko, see?
Yeah.
And we take that strap and put wood around it. And you see from the design on the bottom, you can see the strap. This is an old 1900 strap of how they used to make cheese. Mirko, if you'll hold this, they would put the cheese, they'd create the mixture, they'd put the cheese in, and they'd put cheesecloth underneath.
Yeah.
And then it would be going in a cool, dark place. And at some point, they put ash on top. So we took this design and created Lastra. You can see the strap inside and under. So you know that this is the traditional cheese making way in Italy.
That's true.
So this line we sell in white, in a beautiful pale linen color, in aqua, and in a medium gray. And it has been a fabulous line. It's made of Italian stoneware, highly chip resistant, can be microwaved, and it's great to mix the colors or choose a color for your home. About 5 years ago, we decided that we would create Lastra Holiday. We call it Holiday, but this can be used from the beginning of fall through the winter season, because we created this tree from a tree outside of Virginia.
Yeah.
And then we put little red birds on it, because in Italy and in Europe, the international symbol of the red bird means someone that loves you is thinking about you.
Yeah.
And so during these next couple of hours, Mirko will be painting and showing you how this is painted, and I will be showing you lots of different pieces out of this line. This is the small serving bowl, a fabulous piece for a small family, for an accessory condiment vegetable. They also make this wonderful group on Lastra called Winter Wonderland. And what we love about this is that we've added these relief designs in white. There's the bear with the trees. There are other pieces with all trees, with Santa's face, or reindeer with trees. So make sure you see this online. From beginning to end, Mirko, quanti tempo bisogna per un pezzo? How long does it take to finish one platter like this from start to finish?
Per questo pezzo occorrono 2 persone.
There are always 2 people that have to work on this. This is made in Tuscany.
Una persona tuffa lo smalto.
One person, so there are 2 people that take the clay, press it, make the mold, There's one person that glazes it.
Dipende. E another persona make the rim with the brown.
And then after that, how many hours is it in the kiln?
14.
14 hours in
hours.
the kiln. So how many hours in total would it take to make this piece from the clay to the finish?
I don't know, but I think they made all.
Yeah, per fare questo per cominciare con cottura, per finire quasi 3 giorni.
No, more than 15 giorni.
It takes 15 days from the moment that you press the clay to have the clay dry, to be pressed, to clean, to glaze, to paint,
1 week
and fire.
for dry. 1 week for dry. 3 days for biscuits without the glaze, and 40 hours for the glaze and the rim.
What's so beautiful about what VIETRI does and what Virginia does with VIETRI is that everything we do is hand painted, hand turned, hand glazed. We do not use decals. And so the beauty of all of these pieces and the beauty of being able to own lustre, maybe there's a white dinner plate that I can use, and using this with your white, is that you can add additions to your lustre and it creates a look. So it's a perfect gift, a perfect piece. So I hope y'all will look at this as well as their other lines. Mirko is a trained by university chemist, and he is called a maestro because the word maestro in Italy in the arts does not come at a certain time. It comes at a certain point when his fellow artisans feel that he is now a teacher, that he does the best quality work, that he's respected as a person. He adds value and energy to the system. So Mirko is one of 2 maestros at Virginia. One is Stefano, who's a glaze, and one is Mirko.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you very much for today's show.
Good. Well, Mirko is now going to paint and show you how the process is painting, and he will be signing all of your pieces, and I will be writing all the greetings. So thank you for being here. Please go on Facebook and Instagram and look at our giveaways and behind the scene videos that we're working on. Place your orders through 11:59 tonight, and you will get free shipping and you'll get everything personalized. So hope you'll place your orders and have a Merry Christmas with us at VIETRI. So our first piece is, so we're going to show you something cute. So we have been to 2 events together. Another thing you can do is go online and see where we all at VIETRI travel to stores and the dates. And please come, because not only is Mirko traveling, but there's also Gianluca who does a lot of sponging traveling. And their tradition is that they have all the stores sign their aprons so that they then frame these and put them up in their warehouse. So one day we need to show you the picture of that, but that's what you see here. So belli. So comincia qui.
Okay.
This is a precious little piece that is a limited edition for 2019 with Santa, with the reindeer, with the little red bird on his antler and his owl. The owl in Italy means good luck. And this is going to be Jill wishing you joy, and our maestro will be signing. So throughout this time, we'll be signing these products, and you can have anything personalized up until midnight tonight. Ok, questo è il tuo primo.
Okay.
Fai qui.
Benissimo.
So we add these cards in every piece that you buy, and it talks about the handcrafted one-of-a-kind piece. And then it tells you that with each piece, if you put it in a cold oven at 300 degrees for 15 minutes, let it set, let the writing set, dynamite won't take it off. So you can dishwash anytime, you can microwave anytime. Here are two other really fun and favorite pieces that we have. This is our, we call it a wine cooler, a canister. It's wonderful with all your, it's fun with napkins if you're having a big group. It's fun with wooden spoons. It's fun with a bottle of wine. It's fun with say a poinsettia in it because this is a 4-inch hole. And this is again, wishing you peace. You can say whether you want your words in English or Italian. We date each piece and then Mirko will sign them. This is a beautiful piece called Bombardino. And I'm not Bombardino. Che cos'è Bombardino?
Bombardino is bomba.
Oh, so this is hard skiing. So this is clearly a gift to somebody who loves to ski. This is our new mug with the skis, and then there are the skis behind the cypress tree. So two for you to sign, one Bombardino, and then one wishing you peace. And Mirko signs his name and Italia so that everyone knows that he's one of our famous Italian artisans. Bombardino. Here are our 4 different Santa plates. These are the salads, and they have 4 different hats. They're all to be signed. There's a stripe, there's a fur, there's a green hat, and a red hat. And these are so adorable because you can pull them out and you can have the mugs and the bowls, and it doesn't matter what hat you get. And people love to say, I want the green hat, I want the stripe hat. Okay. 1. We add cards even when there's just a signature, so everyone knows to put these in a cold oven, 300 degrees for about 15 minutes until they're warm, and then they'll set, and you will have Mirko's signature forever. And one more. We have people behind the scenes bringing us things and also making sure that we're signing them just like you want. So when you get them, you'll be 100% pleased. This is yours. Okay. So a great one that we adore, that we have in mugs as well as big pieces, are the golfers. A real favorite for this year. He is so much fun. This one will say Christmas 2019. Sometimes people want written on the beard the person's name, but is that not adorable for you golfers? Okay. For you. was telling you about the Redbird, and this year we've created some absolutely precious Redbird pieces. This is a little Redbird bowl that we adore, and Mary Kay has written "I love you, Mom," which we will write and have signed. We also have wonderful little bowls that are great. You put them on the stripe plate, which is somewhere there's a stripe plate that we'll look at. You put them on, let's see if we can get to it. Oh yeah, look at the stripe up there, or I will pull this one. You put it with stripes, which is the year fall, and you don't have to be Christmas, but it's microwave safe, dishwasher safe. Okay, I'm writing. This group, as you see, dropping all these inside things, where looks fabulous with Lobster Holiday. I'll show you. And I need to write here. This is I Love You, Mom, Mary Kay, 2019, and Miracle will sign it. But what is so precious is the bottom of these pieces look like the bird's feet, which I adore. So that's another reason these are so special. Scrivi qui piccolo. I want to show you how adorable this is on Lustra. So you've got the bird in the trees and the bird on the trees, or you can combine the stripe with the trees and there's your bowl. So great, great different combinations of products that you can put together. Okay, grazie. And we did this one in a circle around, so her mom can always know it's from Mary Kay. Yeah. A couple of pieces I want to tell you about that are really favorites are the Tipenso plate. This Tipenso plate means thinking of you. And on the back, it says, when you see a red bird, know a loved one is near. This is a boxed gift for $25. It is a beautiful gift year round. And it's for special people that love you, special people that you're thinking about. And we also talk about it being the international symbol. So this is a wonderful gift item. Another wonderful gift item is the wine plate and stopper of Old St. Nick. Everybody loves a little red wine. And then another favorite, here you are, is the Naughty and Nice boxed item. This is where you can tell us to put names of nice people and maybe your animal that's naughty. But this is a precious piece. It's a great gift item. We wanted to also tell you, or I wanted to tell you about our books. Last year, Alessandra Today and I created our first of 5 books called The Adventure Begins. All the illustrations are Old Saint Nick um, pieces that are illustrated, and the colors are fabulous. The look is fabulous, and the stories are about kindness and love and caring for each other. Old Saint Nick has a son named Nick, and after he is born, he helps his father make toys, cut down wood, do all sorts of things. And he wants to fly, but it's not time for him to fly. And then with time, his father says, it's time for you to fly. Here's my coat, my gloves. And he flies on his first mission and thinks about all the children and tells all the children to be loving and good, and he will always be with them. The second book begins the morning he wakes up, and it's called Good Friends, Good Earth. And these are precious pictures of Old Saint Nick waking up. And once he's at home with his friends, he's Nick. He's not Old Saint Nick. They want to know what he saw, who he saw, would they be friends? And Nick says, let's eat together, let's have a little breakfast, and I'll tell you. But I first want to give you your toys. So he gives him beautiful toys. And then they give themselves toys too. And then he says, okay, the friends say, I want to plant trees for every tree we cut down. So they plant trees. They talk about how important the water is. They talk about how important all the children are all over the world. They recycle. They use less water because water is an honor, and they plant a garden together. So it's a beautiful story about being responsible to the earth and doing things together as friends. The books are $19.95. The little red bird packet or with the Santa Claus and a book is $50. So these are wonderful special gifts. You can also buy the 2 books and put in the bag. We just heard from Kathy of UNC asking, what are the best traditional Italian treats to serve on VIETRI platters? So Mirko.
Yeah.
Mirko speaks some English, and I promised him I was not going to speak any Italian, but this is a little difficult. Dimmi questo, che cosa ti mangia dolce durante Natale che ci sono bello sopra tuo piatto?
Ma per Natale pandoro e panettone.
Okay, e che cos'è? And he says the 2 things that they eat the most is panettone and pandoro. E che cos'è questo?
Sono 2 dolci poveri della tradizione italiana.
It's a traditional food for the common man in Italy.
Che la leggenda dice sono stati fatti per sbaglio, perché un panettiere ha messo troppo lievito con farina e zucchero.
So it started as a total mistake. They were making bread, and they put too much leaven in it and too much sugar, and it raised too high.
Esatto.
And that is Doro.
Yeah.
And that is the panettone Doro, a panettone con uva.
Uvetta e canditi.
And so panettone Doro, golden panettone, only is the risen kind of sweet bread that has white powdered sugar on top. And then the other one has raisins and little bitty candied fruit in it. And it is divine. So that is their main Christmas. Thank you for asking, Kathy. Grazie.
Grazie.
So I want to show you a couple of other real favorite groups of ours. One is the precious Santa cheese plate, boxed with the cheese knife that has the agrifolio on it. We have a lot of wonderful boxed items that you would love, as well as some of the large pieces. Some of the large pieces that are most popular in Old St. Nick are the sports Santa. He fishes and he plays golf. He also cuts wood. He's also decorating a Christmas tree. He's also taking with the reindeer a light to find his way. So look at all the designs. They change every year and they're always fun. From Lastra Holiday, I want you to see how fabulous the spoon rest is, because the spoon rest is very contemporary. It's also available in Lastra, but we put the little tree. Great gift item. Another group. Oh, we also have the tree spoon rest, but we also have fabulous new napkins. These are called Paper Soft. They are made of spun silk, and this one says the story of see a little red bird and know that someone who loves you is thinking of you. Share love. We do them also to go with Lastra Holiday. We do them in the off red dot. Can y'all see this on the television? We do them also in the red stripes, and we do them in the towel. We do it in the napkin, and we do it in the cocktail napkin. And we also do it in many other colors like greens and grays and yellows. So enjoy doing that. Then we have the pale blue, of course, being from Chapel Hill. They're beautiful, but we also do the double stripe in every color that we do the stripes. Holly just called in and said to tell us hello. Questi da Holly.
Ciao, Holly.
Holly. So look at these napkins. They are a fabulous, fabulous piece to have. From Harriet. Harriet wants to know how many platters can you finish in one day? Quanti persone c'è a Virginia?
25.
There are 25 workers at Virginia. So just think about this. That is 25 in the office and those in the factory. So nella fabbrica è quanti?
20,
21.
21.
21 in the factory. Quanti dipingono?
4.
4 paint. Quanti smalta?
3.
3 do the glazing. Quanti fai I modelli?
2.
2 do models, and the rest of them are in production. So quanti piatti, how many oval platters like this can you make in one day?
One day, but I think 100.
So they can make 100 of these platters a day. That means finishing them, the last step of them, because a platter takes about 20 days, but this is the last days. It's about 100. So that just shows you how beautiful these are, how special they are, that they're made by hand, that they're made with love and care. And Virginia is a factory that quality is number one. Everything they do is first quality, top quality, and beautiful. So, grazie Mirko.
Grazie a voi.
Maybe you can remove some of this. Okay. So, 2 of the pieces now. Again, somebody else bought the little platter with the good luck owl. And this is an artisan signature, per favore.
Okay. Sorry.
And then, this is one of my favorites. This is to Julie from Bob with love. And this is one of my favorites because it is Santa tired. He has had a full day or he's halfway through his trips and he needs to take a break. So let me get these 2 signed. I'll write this. To Julie, I hope Julie's not looking, Bob, with love from Bob. Christmas 2019. Va bene? Tua
Perfetto,
penna?
perfetto.
Okay. And Mirko's signature with Italia 2019. 1 and a 2. Is there a, I'm looking, Brett, for a little one, please. There you go. I don't want y'all to forget these beautiful, beautiful hibiscus vases. These are one of our top sellers in America, and this is created from a Harry's Bar pitcher. Ernest Hemingway would have a 3-pour spout pitcher that he designed for the Harry's Bar pitchers. And we've created these as vases in white, in clear. We also do them in greens and blues. This is the pale green one, and the little ones come boxed. It's also in pink. And next year we'll have one in red, but these run about $42, I think, 40 for the little ones box. So this is a fabulous gift item. All mouth blown in Tuscany. Okay. Julie with love. Here, that can go. So, question from Angie. Where do you find inspiration from the most when you work on holiday pieces? Our inspirations come from the vendors and from our knowledge of what we see throughout America. For Old St. Nick, we wanted to create something that was universally loved, not too sweet, because we wanted children to enjoy it, adults to enjoy it, and enjoy it for generations. So Alessandro today, who created these books, and I talk about who Old St. Nick was. And so we created and began his story. And then Alessandro would sketch out and we'd talk about the sketches. And so here came this glorious man who's had a son and has passed on to the next Old St. Nick, and that he really is about love and caring and loving the world and respecting all people. Lastra Holiday came really from a tree that was across the street from the Virginia factory.
Yeah.
And we knew we wanted something that was simple, that could be used all the way through the whole winter months, not just holiday. And there they have a fellow who is a wonderful painter. Come si chiama? Your painter, who helped. Chi dipinge questa?
Pittore?
Yeah. Come si chiama?
Pittore?
Tuo.
Paolo.
Paolo. And Paolo and I sat down and we kept adding trees. We wanted it to be comfortable, elegant, but very simple because the pattern is very simple. And so there came Lastra Holiday. Then we added the red birds because the red birds are the part that says we are always thinking of other people. For those of you who love Lastra Holiday, we are now really excited because we offer a 16-piece place setting, which is 4 place settings of the dinner, the salad, the bowl, and the mug. It is a discounted price to buying them separately, and it has been huge. If you look online, we're doing this with quite a few lines, but look at that because the price is great, and I'm sure somebody will give me the price of the 16 place setting versus the price without it being the 16 place setting. Okay. So this is the 16-piece place setting, and they want a signature. So it's not box. I said it wrong. It's the dinner, the salad, this wonderful pasta bowl, and the cereal bowl. And every one of these pieces will be signed by Mirko. And this is one account from, believe it or not, New Mexico. So the 16 pieces is $612 retail. But what I also want is what's the price if they buy this separately? And we're going to get that price. I'm sorry I didn't have it. So we'll start signing. And this is really special because Mirko is one of the people that sat with me and worked on these trees so that it's truly his design. So I hope somebody from your factory is watching and they can see all these pieces being signed.
Yeah.
Okay. And this order just came in. So it's really fun to see your orders coming in and us being able to sign them and talk about them. So thank you so much. This piece, lots of pieces. Ooh, it's gotten hot in here. Let's move this off. Put it right here in case I need it. I'm wearing my little bird because today I know my mother and my sister are both looking at me and saying, Susan, brava, keep this VIETRI going. So we plan to be here a long time, and we thank you for your love and commitment to VIETRI, and please feel free to ask any questions. So if you buy the 16-piece place setting, you save $100. So if you buy it separately, it's $712. And if you buy it as a 16-piece place setting, it's $612. So this is a fabulous savings as a group. We're also able, you can special order this from your favorite stores as well. I'm sure that if you tell them you want the 16-place setting, they will do this. Okay, I'll give you these. Okay, and move this. Just taking time. Okay, this is done. I'll give you this one and this one. And I want to show you all these fabulous glasses. Something else that we do that I just love is all of our glasses. These come from the Veneto region. They're mouth blown. They're called our dot glasses. But we have quite a few stemware and other glasses that look fabulous with our lobster holiday. This is the red dot. This is the stemless wine. This is the champagne, a very chic look, has done really well. Also comes in blue, a great looking cobalt. So this is just the way you can add on to our product lines. And this customer who bought the 16-place setting also bought one of our favorite serving pieces. This rectangular platter is so fantastic because it fits in any cupboard. You can add a bowl to it. Let me find the cereal bowl. If you'll give me back that cereal bowl of this group, I will show you how cute it is. You can put the stripe on it, which is really cute. You can put a red bird on it, which makes it really cute. So this is what's fun. We really try to do a lot of mix and match pieces so that you can see how they go together. Okay. I'll take these. It's so much fun being Vana today for Mirko signing. Okay. As well as doing ceramic and having assorted glasses and glass pieces, we do beautiful, beautiful ornaments. This ornament is Old Nick celebrating life fully with his 2 twizzling lights. And this customer would like Mirko to sign the back of it. So this will be very special. And what we try to do is sign in gold. So questa in oro e tua firma Italia qui in centrale di questo design.
Okay.
Okay. So here is beautiful Santa and signed in gold in back. I also want to show you, for people that are dressy, we have a second line called Viva. And Viva is product that doesn't necessarily, it's made in Europe, but it's beautiful product lines. And we do beautiful glass plates with a red ending and glass bowls that look gorgeous also on this product line. So I wanted to remind you of that as well. Artisan figure.
Okay.
Okay. Queen. So I want to tell you a little bit about the story of Old Saint Nick. Okay, this is this. Okay. So we 3 years ago, I was walking around in Florence, just thinking about VIETRI and thinking about product. And I went into a store called Flow, which is right on the Arno. It is absolutely beautiful. And when I went into the store, they had beautiful children's clothes and they had adult clothes. And a gal named Elisabetta came out and talked to me. And she told me that she and her 3 partners had quit their jobs. They were all in some level of design and marketing because they saw a lot of people in Florence with mental health issues that couldn't get a job. And they started this company called Flow. And I'm going to read this to you because I just loved it. Flow is one of Italy's foremost nonprofit organizations. In Italy, there are very few nonprofits. They get no tax benefit, and it's not been in their tradition. But they made their logo and motto Quo Modo, which translates in what manner, meaning they represent helping other people in any way they can. So they produce these wonderful hand-stitched products and offering disabled people, offering them the dignity of economic and social contribution, allowing for an enriched, happy life. They started with only the 4 of them, And VIETRI is committed to helping them hire 2 permanent employees that help in pattern making and sourcing, because all their fabrics are donated. All their work is done by the disabled employees, but they have to have paid employees, able-minded and bodied, to create the new patterns. So we took our little red bird and we created this precious apron. We created these little pants for boys in sizes 1, 2, 3, and 4 with the little shirt and the little red dot. And you can roll up the pants. We created a scarf that's wonderful on a coat for either a boy or a girl. And then we also created the little red bird dress with the red inset, which is so chic and so Italian, for little girls. They are only sold online, and every penny goes back to Flow. So this is what we feel we can do as a company to help support the dignity of all of us having something of value in our life. Working nonprofit, working for profit, working in something you adore, working as a hobby, anything that brings you joy and confidence and makes you feel more valued and independent. So the prices are very reasonable. This is, I have to show you this. This is the little backpack that gets tightened and that they can take their overnight clothes in. So the prices are $20 for the backpack. Let me see if I can find my prices. $30 for the scarf, which is precious and very soft, so it doesn't chafe a child. The pin, which you see me wearing, is $5. And this pin is just for me to wear all year to remind me of all my VIETRI people that are rooting me on. The little dress and shirt together is $60. And the little boy's pants with the shirt are $30. So I hope you'll see this online, order this, and know that you're supporting the disabled in Florence to have a job, to feel valued, and to feel independent. So I'll move these. And you can look up or go at flow.com or at Flow and read more about them. They're also online. This is a beautiful series of crosses that we did with Ceramica Virginia. And this one I love because it has holes in the back and then you can hang it. And this is somebody special from Virginia who wants this signed by the artisan. So, ferma qui, or qui come te vuoi. While he's signing that, I want to show you this precious old St. Nick piece. This is an oval planter. It's also wonderful to put your Christmas cards in, but it'll fit 2 4-inch little pots. It's precious with greens. It's precious with poinsettias that grow. But this is, again, with the handles, one of my favorite pieces. We were talking about glasses, and I'm going to show you something that's been quite amazing for us. And I think Brett will bring me a wine glass as well. This is a glass called Regalia. And Regalia is created in a way that the glasses are mouth blown, and then gold drawings of these wonderful little circles and all the colors are put on the pieces. You can buy them separately, and you can also buy them assorted in the 4 colors. This is our newest piece. This is the stemless wine, We also have the traditional wine glass that has been our #1 seller. We have a dessert glass, and we've got the stemless wine. So this is just a precious, very special piece if you're using golds and whites. So I wanted you to see this, and later on in the show, we'll show you one of the wine glasses. So another great piece is the handled bowl. This was a piece that we just introduced, and he's in our favorite striped hat. It's a beautiful ruffle shaped piece, and it has these great handles. It runs about $150, and there's another piece that we love. Old St. Nick for us is more than just being an old St. Nick. He is really a man who loves to make things with his hands, who loved his son, and now his son is old St. Nick, whose friends are his animal friends. And they play together, they work together, they eat together, and they always are thinking about other people and making things the best they can make and the best quality they can make. So when you buy Old St. Nick, it's going to be an heirloom forever and ever. And I hope it's something that you'll really, really enjoy. Another group that we're excited about that we have brought back has been our Folia group. Folia means leaf. And this is a group that we sold 25 years ago in a white clay. We have now been able to create this in stoneware. So it's highly durable. It is the shape of leaves, and it comes as either olive leaves or oak leaves. The cute story about this is Mariano Vinzo, who is the designer of this, came to visit, and he and my husband took a walk. And he had made these pieces where you've got the olive leaf, and then you've got the little feet that are olives. And he picked up oak leaves during the walk. So he took those oak leaves back home and made part of the pieces in oak leaves. So this is called Folia, Foglia. And this is a beautiful group for us. It comes in the green. It also comes white with the stippled edge. And, you put it for Christmas on your red plates. You put it with a Lobster holiday piece, or you put it on top of Santa. But it's just, they're very special pieces. Rachel on Instagram asks, how and when do you retire holiday products? Or are they available for years to come? Old St. Nick, Lobster Holiday is here forever. They are our staples in holiday, and you will never have them retired. What we do is we change designs from time to time or change shapes. So we don't want the collection so big that it's overwhelming, but we might take a bowl and it has a scene on it, and then we change it to Old St. Nick's face. But it's only with those pieces. The eating pieces stay the same. Always, you will always have the eating pieces. From time to time, we will add other small groups. It might be a group of salad plates, a mug, and a platter and a bowl. And those will last for 3-4 years, and then we retire them. But as far as full dinnerware patterns go, Old St. Nick and Lobster Holiday will be here forever. So do not worry. If you have ever had anything that's retired, always look at our outlet store. Or you can call our outlet store and get the number online. You can email our outlet store and ask. And if we don't have it, we also have an outlet sale area. But if we don't have it, you can go to replacements.com. They have many pieces of old patterns, and they can help you out. But as far as Old St. Nick and Lobster Holiday, it will never be a problem. Another line that has always been very special for us is Encanto. This is just the baking dish, but this is a group created in the Veneto region. It is stoneware, and it can be freezer, it can be in the oven, it can be in the dishwasher, of course, the microwave, but it is called now Encanto Stone. Encanto Stone is a little bit whiter in color. Encanto, traditional Encanto, has a black underglaze, and you can see where you look here and the glaze is black. This comes in a couple of beautiful, beautiful colors, but the designs are based around the de Medici symbols or the columns of the Palladian Villa or the lace of Murano or the waves of the Adriatic. So do look up Encanto. It's beautiful. I'm so excited. They're going to bring me the giveaway piece so that you can see it again. But if you miss this giveaway, stay for the next one. The giveaway winner is Sarah Jones. And Sarah was online with us, and she wins this precious round platter Old St. Nick with the little red bird and the light going out to make sure that they're taking gifts to everybody. So Sarah, congratulations. We'll sign this for you. And thank you so much for being online. Sarah Jones. Beautiful. And for you, you will sign this. Qui. Okay, Ivy Grande.
Okay.
So I'm going to also show you a new group, another group that we love that's made by the same factory as the Dot, and it's called Carnevale. And this is taking, oh, grazie. Buon Natale, Sarah Jones. Thank you, Sarah.
Buon Natale.
This is also made in the Veneto region, and it's a very festive, fun glass and pitcher with the stripes in the Venetian red, blue, and amber, and then the little dots in red, blue, and amber. And it's really cute adding it to some of their clear stems that have edges, gold edges to it, or with some of their dots. So again, look under our glass lines because we have some wonderful gifts and wonderful items. So I want to talk again about Mirko and what he's doing. Mirko is a maestro glazer. The word maestro comes from the tradition of being thought of as being the top of your capabilities, also being a teacher, also being kind and inclusive and caring for the whole team. But he is a maestro glazer, yes, and he is also one of the leaders of Ceramica Virginia. And we're so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And I told him I was not going to speak any Italian with him. So after our 10 days together, he will speak perfect English.
I hope.
Okay. So Mirko and I will be leaving tomorrow. We'll be doing 11 other events. You can look online at vietri.com and see where we are, as well as Gianluca, another vendor who does sponging, and we'll be all over the country. So we hope you'll come by and see us. Mirko now is painting our Lastra holiday to show you how he paints the green, how he starts with, it's hard to see, but he starts with an overlay of rice paper with little dots, and then he uses ash or charcoal to create the dots, and then from there he starts painting. So the impression is only an impression. Every piece you get is a little different. The birds might be in different places. The limbs might be a little bit different. But you'll get to this, then you put a white liquid glaze over it, and it's fired for how many hours?
14.
14 hours,
Mm.
and it comes out to look like this. The glaze is soft and beautiful, but this will turn into looking like this. So it's really spectacular. When we're designing things, we have to know what the colors really are, because the colors do not always come out like they do here. So we'll work on many, many samples and many, many placements of trees to get the perfect look for you. Okay, thank you. We'll put this one down. So this afternoon, we'll be having another surprise giveaway. We want to remind you that you can order until 11:59 tonight. We will sign every piece tomorrow that you've done. We will have free shipping of all orders. And join us on Instagram or Facebook, because we're telling stories, we're doing behind the scenes things, and they're having so much fun. Also, if you have any questions, go to our social media and ask us questions. We're right here to answer anything. So I want to tell you another group that I am really excited about. We started 2 years ago with a beautiful, beautiful collection of home fragrances from Herbario Toscano, which is a small company in Lucca. His father, Agisto's grandfather, was a flower seller. His son became a dried flower seller because it was the time when everyone was buying dried flowers. Or Agisto wanted to do something different. So he took the fragrances, because his nose was so good, and created different smells to create home fragrances, soaps, hand creams, etc. So we have been selling things like Solace. Solace is a fresh, kind of smells like sea breeze. We sell, of course, being from Italy, we do the olive oil treatment. We do a mandarin orange treatment. But for winter and for holiday, we're doing this beautiful group that's called the Symphony of Smells, and it's boxed beautifully. This is the small liter that also comes with the wooden sticks for this size, and you keep turning them over, and the smell is beautiful, the packaging is beautiful. And look online under Herbario Toscana, because they have lots of smells and lots of hand pieces. The one I'm the most excited about and am buying for everybody this year is called Tuscan Pine, Pinot Toscano. It's the color of the pine. It is, the boxing is absolutely out of this world. The color, the difference in Herbario Toscano and any of the other home fragrances is you get these beautiful colors, and you don't get a lot of colorations from most home sprays. It smells just like pine. is one of the only companies in Italy to make diffusers. So this is really, really important. The other important part is we sell the refills. So you buy this beautiful mouth blown bottle, and then you buy the refills so that you can continue using them. So this is Tuscan Pine, Toscano Pinot, and I guarantee you will adore the smell. I told you I would show you the beautiful, beautiful wine glasses of Regalia. These are just two of the colors. One is red and one is cream. And these are, we get them in, we sell them. We get them in, we sell them. They can only paint 20 of these a day. The price is $65 a glass, which is a deal. And they come boxed, and you can buy them all one color, or you can buy an assortment of 4. And they also come in a beautiful dessert bowl. They come in this glass. They come in the stemless wine. So this is called Regalia. Look at this color. So the next pieces I'm going to sign are also Lustra pieces. And I'm going to show you Lustra how we did it with a poppy. Though a poppy is not necessarily Christmas, we have now had 4 shows, and the poppy has sold out because it's such a beautiful salad plates and one other accessory, but it's just a beautiful accessory to go with everything else that you buy, or just the one piece. So ferma questa. And it's really special today to have Mirko glazes. And the glaze is what creates the warmth and the handcrafted feel. There is a different feel to an Italian glazed piece than to a piece that's made in mass production. I see some mugs here that I'm going to sign. And we're going to start signing really fast now and sign a lot more while we're doing this. This is another golfer. They love the golfer. And then here is one with the reindeer, which I adore. These mugs can go in the microwave. They're a lot of fun, and the hand on these are great. People say this is their favorite mug. So here is Old St. Nick. The stocking hasn't been filled for me. This one is for Chip. Okay. And we put these cards in that tell you to put these in the oven, 300 degrees, because this will be washed a lot, for about 15 minutes to set the artisan signature, and it'll never come off. Are another golfer and another reindeer, which I love. This is the limited edition piece for this year. So I think this is another reason why they're so popular. Limited edition means that we only create a certain number, and we do change this every year. Okay. We have over 400 pieces that we will be signing during this event and then after this event. So we just want to remind you that we will be signing and taking orders up until midnight tonight. Shipping is free during this event, and everything will be personalized. And make sure you go on to Facebook or Instagram and see any questions, ask us on social media, and we'll answer them. So, Mirko.
See?
Capito?
No.
Ok. He doesn't understand. Mary ha scritto questo. Dimmi un po' di tradizionali te fai a tua casa durante
Allora,
Natale.
sicuramente tradizionale il pranzo la cena della vigilia e il pranzo del Natale.
Okay, so dinner, pranzo, lunch on Christmas
Christmas
Eve and
dinner.
Christmas night are the two biggest traditions in Italy.
Siccome io ho due famiglie, cioè mamma di mia moglie e mia mamma,
So both,
siamo 20
so
persone.
there are 20 people for both of these meals.
La vigilia facciamo con una
Side of the family the day before and one side of the family.
tradizione è mangiare minestra
They first start with the soup
con una pasta tradizionale, sono chiamati quadrucci.
with a pasta that's called quadrucci. E che cos'è questo quadrucci?
Pasta
A
con carne.
rotondo? Oh, so it's like a square pasta, and inside of it is veal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Dopo?
E dopo di solito mangiamo carne o pesce, dipende dalla famiglia in cui siamo.
So one family eats fish and the other family eats meat.
Comunque non manca mai panettone, pandoro.
They never have the meal without pandoro and panettone
E
for dessert.
ricciarelli.
E ricciarelli è cosa?
E sono dei biscotti fatti con la pasta di mandorle.
Biscotti, but it has a special name, ricciarelli, and it's more square shaped, but it's an almond cookie made in Siena. You always have during the region. Bene. E quando te apri regali? When do you open presents?
Apriamo la sera quando sono la famiglia mia, apriamo i regali miei. Quando sono l'altra famiglia, apriamo gli altri regali.
The other family, when you're with the other family. So Babbo Natale, quando Chiara era piccola, che cosa è arrivato? What happened? He has a precious daughter named Chiara, who's 13. So I'm asking him, when she was little, how did Babbo Natale come?
Lei da piccola amava la danza, e sempre scarpette da danza, vestiti da danza, giochi di danza e poi bambola.
So when she was a little girl, all she wanted to do was dance. That was all she wanted to do. She'd get dolls that were ballerinas. She'd get new dancing outfits. She'd get new dancing shoes. She'd get books about dancing. And so here is somebody, let's see. It is our beautiful colored illustrations about little Nick growing up, and finally his father saying, it's time for you to fly. Here's my coat and my gloves, and it's time for you to go. And he gets on and he flies, and then telling children to be good and true and to be the best you can be, and I'll always be there for you. So this needs to be signed. Thank you for buying it. Okay. So these books, we've written two, the first and the second, and you can buy the book for $19.95, or you can buy the book in the bag with either the bird or with Santa, and it's a set and it's $50. So it's this is truly one of my favorites. This is in Italy, the lamb is what you always eat. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. These pins, porcelain pin lobby, and once they're fired and heated, they'll last forever. So we've been using these, and my assistant Laurie keeps plenty of them. And so we'll make sure we'll get a few more so that we have them. Here's another piece, and we'll now sign some Campagna. Oh, these are precious. Okay. This is a wonderful set, or little canopy plates and little olive oil bowls, and you can mix and match the color. And someone has bought all 16 pieces, which we just adore. So ora 16 pezzi per firma.
Okay.
Okay, Italia? No, maybe not. Okay, questi, yeah.
2019.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Vedi come belli questi colori.
Mm.
I told him, look at how beautiful these colors
Yeah.
are. The other thing we find is a lot of people will buy parts of their Christmas presents. So we started the company with a lot of people who have been to VIETRI sul Mare, the Amalfi Coast, Positano, who where they use a lot of these patterns, buying extra pieces. And that makes it really fun because it brings back the memories of my mother taking my sister 3 days worth of going back and forth and working on new designs and thinking, oh, we'll buy for ourselves, we'll buy for our friends. No, why don't we design and import? And that's how it started in 1983. So it's a lot of fun. See, Benny. We're discussing when you've got a big run where to sign it. So he'll sign it right here on the top. So while he's signing those, these are some of the designs that we started the company with. This is Campagna, which means country. And we started with 4 different animals. And with these years, we keep adding and creating different animals. So animals come in and out. Now we have the rooster, which we adore. And our newest is Cavallo, the horse. So this customer is adding 2 new animals to their traditional 4, 8, 12 animals that they have. Okay, these. And we're going to just keep signing away because your orders are coming in and it's so much fun. And we've got lots and lots to sign. So we will keep things your way. This was a 16 place setting with the artisan signage. We will be adding this card to every order where it talks about every piece being unique and hand painted, and also how to put these in the oven at 300 degrees for about 10 minutes for them to warm up, and then all the writing will be permanent. Okay, and then Campagna, he'll sign the horse, and I think questo è nuovo. Use this.
No,
Okay. Okay. And this one. Okay. So Mirko Pucci is signing all the pieces, dating it, putting Italia, and these will be lifelong memory pieces that you bought, and you will remember the year you bought because they'll be signed. I still use Campagna. I started with Campagna in 1983, and it has been incredible how durable it is. So these animals are never, ever out of style. They're great on white as accessory pieces. And the best is when you mix the designs. So there's blue designs, there's green, there's red, there's yellow. And next year we have a new dog coming, and we're thrilled. A barnyard dog. Okay. So look at this. Ben and Chris are having their 30th anniversary. Maybe they got married at Christmas because they're getting the Christmas presents with the little rabbit going to the tree. Great. So we get a lot of gifts that we are lucky enough to be involved with. This is a 30th anniversary to Ben and Chris, or Chris and Ben, for 2019. We'll add this card that tells about the uniqueness of the piece and the handcraftedness of the piece and how to take care of this. But this will be a very special holiday anniversary present for them. Make sure you change this card. Do what I said. And ladies always first. So traditionally, it doesn't matter. It's always ladies first. So this is Buon Natale, Mar and Bob. Sometimes the customer will ask for the man's name first, but I just can't do it because in Italian tradition and Southern tradition, it's always ladies first. So I'm sure Mar will understand. Buon Natale. Okay. Benny. This piece, which I'll show you, is one of the limited editions for Buon Natale, and it's really adorable. Look at that. Christmas blessings. Again, a precious old Saint Nick piece with the presents and the rabbit, and this is Christmas blessings.
Okay.
So we'll take a break at 2:00 and be back with you 30 minutes from then. We just have great orders coming in. Thank you so much. Please remember that we will be personalizing and taking orders until midnight tonight. Your shipping is free. Go on Instagram and Facebook and look for our giveaways and behind the scene goings on. And if you have any questions, go to our social media at vietri.com, ask us questions, and we're right here. Okay. These are two of our favorite pieces. These are our redbirds. These are new this year. They're two redbirds kissing or just being caring about each other. The international symbol of a redbird means that someone who cares about you or loves you is looking after you. And the precious thing is we put feet on the bottom. So you not only have the beauty of the design on front, but you have the beauty of the design on back. And these are in honor of Grandma Carr, 1923 to 2013. So this is clearly gifts to remember their grandmother, which is really special. I started over because it wasn't long enough, and this one's pretty special. Grandma Carr, 1923 to 2013.
Ok.
Possibile qui, ma non vicino là. Questo è troppo speciale, capito?
Sì.
The beauty of things like these redbird pieces or the tipenso plate, which we'll show you, is that they create a memory that you can have forever. And for them to write their grandmother's name and the dates of her life, clearly she was really special to them, and these will be given as two gifts. So we can do any of this anytime, all day until midnight tonight. This is the aqua color I was telling you about in lastra. Lastra being the pieces that are created like the way that they made cheeses with the strap. That's what lastra makes. And this is a beautiful aqua color that's beautiful mixed with the pale gray and the white, or on its own, or with linen if those are your colors. But this is one of our most cherished colors. So these are all going to have artisan signatures. From Kimberly Taylor on Facebook, are all the products behind you available for sale? Yes. If you look online, you will see all of these products, including these precious Christmas ornaments that we're selling that are made out of felt. But you can buy everything from the precious ornaments that might be a fisherman, might be Santa with his deer or with gifts. It might be a golfer, to the Herbario Toscano home fragrances, to oh, here's the fisherman. Look, he's got on his plaid fly fishing shirt, and on the back is a fish swimming, so he's ready to catch the fish. Old Saint Nick comes, he skis, he fishes, and he plays golf. Next year, he's going to be playing football, a little basketball. We wish he were playing baseball this year. We were in Virginia, and they were nuts over the Nationals winning and kept asking for baseball. We also have wonderful signature pieces from the red lobster. That's a great accessory to Old Saint Nick, as well as Lobster Holiday. We have dessert pieces in glass, and every shape that you see is available. Another group that I love when you need a gift are serving accessories. Wonderful pieces that you pull out for holiday when you're eating salads or frozen fruit salad or anything that you want, and it goes all went along with the tree. So Mirko is finished. Okay. This is a wonderful Christmas present of 4 mugs. This is one of our favorite Old Saint Nick pieces. It's a 3-handled fluted bowl, and it has the owl, and the owl in Europe means good luck, and then the little bird's eating, and he's so happy. And this is going to be a gift that someone's getting that says, have courage and be kind. And that's what we all should be: courageous and be kind and thoughtful and enjoy the season and enjoy each other. So that's really fun for me to write. And then Mirko will sign it. Okay, that's for you. I was telling you earlier about our Herbario Toscano, which is a home fragrance line created by a 3rd-generation family in Lucca. The grandfather started with selling fresh flowers. His son got into the dried flower business when dried flowers were in every home. And then Agisto, this elegant young man, has always loved smell. So he created home fragrances. And the beauty of his home fragrances is that they come in colors. And these are the 3 sizes. They come with the sticks. And to change the smell, you just turn, and it creates this gorgeous smell in your house. This is the newest smell. It's Tuscan pine. It reminds you of pine trees, of being in Tuscany or being anywhere in America where pine is so fresh and so green. And this is called a symphony of spices. It's more spicy. It's very holiday-ish. It reminds me of the bowl of acorns and dried fruits and pine that you have bowls of, and it smells like that. They come boxed in these beautiful boxes. You receive the sticks along with it. We also have Salus, which is a beautiful ocean fresh smell. We have olive oil, of course. We have a mandarin smell, and several others beautiful smells that you can see. And all the boxing and the colors are related to the fragrance. So it's a perfect gift, a beautiful gift. He also sells soaps. His hand creams are fabulous, especially the olive oil. So a beautiful piece. This is the square platter. The square and the rectangular platters are always so easy to use and are wonderful for meats, for vegetables, for cheese platters. This is for a family called the Farrells. Established 2019. So I think it must have been established that they got married. Okay. So we put these cards in every one of the gifts, which talks about the uniqueness of every piece that we sell and also how to put it in the oven, heat it for 10 minutes at 300 degrees just to establish the ink, and then it'll set and dynamite won't take it off. Okay. This customer is buying 2 of these platters, which I love. This one, of course, Old St. Nick, holding the birdhouse and holding the red bird. And a great golfer, being very successful on the 18th hole. Okay. Every couple of years, this is such a fabulous shape. We'll change the design, which makes it fun. So if you end up with 2 square platters, it'll have 2 different designs through the years. And that's what makes this fun, because St. Nick does so many things that we want to show him all of his great talents. Okay. These are our last signings until we take a break. And these are Old St. Nick celebrating Christmas. So there he is with his sparklers, and we'll have them signed in gold. So they're very elegant in oral.
Okay.
Questo. Bello. Okay. And Mirko just signed the back of it, center to the back. Mirko Pucci, Italia 2019. Okay. Here's your top. Another. So we will be back at 3 o'clock. So Thank you for joining us. Know that we will continue until midnight tonight, so you can buy at any time. You will get free personalization and free shipping of all orders. So go on Pinterest, go on Instagram and Facebook, and you'll see our giveaways and special behind the scene things going on. So thank you very much. We'll see you in an hour.
Okay, you're good. Did a great job. Now you can rest for a little bit. No
So
rest.
here's some things that would help me for y'all. Ladies first, I saw you eye her. It's the way it is. You never put a man's name before a woman's name. If you address something, you write Mr. and Mrs. Ben Johns, okay? Because it's Mr. John with Mrs. If you're signing something and writing two people, even if it's Mary and Jane, let's say it's a couple, you do in alphabetical order. If it's a man and a woman, never separate the man's name. That's the best way to think about it. So if it were Natalie and Mirko Gravely, it would be Natalie and Mirko Gravely, because you never separate his name. It's just kind of an etiquette thing. So that's why I kind of cut it. So I thought you wouldn't know that unless somebody had told you. So don't feel bad. But that's why. Also, look after I sign it, because some of those in the beginning, I didn't like what they were saying. And so I changed the words in writing because they wrote them. And I had to say to Brett, did y'all write these or did they? She go, no, this is what they want. And I go,
Exactly what was on the
perfect.
water.
I didn't know that.